Hello, my name's Robert Dean Steele, and today I want to talk to you about the joy. And many people say, okay, I want to have a happy life. But happiness is an emotion. Joy is actually a state of being. I was reading today that joy is a fruit of the Spirit. It means comfort, contentment, and being full of peace. It's also an enduring attitude of the heart and spirit, a natural part of the Christian faith. I love that one scripture found in Nehemiah where it says basically this: the joy of the Lord is our strength. And I think about the fact that joy actually is deep seated contentment, knowing that God has everything under control. We may not have everything under control. People tell to me all the time, I want to be happy. You know what I would rather have? I would rather have that joy. You see, happiness is a fleeting thing, but joy is a deep, wonderful place to be. In fact, Isaiah says this: therefore with joy shall ye draw waters from the wells of salvation, and in that day shall ye say, praise the Lord. So here is Isaiah telling us this. He says, you need to put your spiritual pipe in the waters of salvation. What he's saying is, true joy comes from salvation and knowing that you're forgiven, knowing that you have peace with God, knowing that you have and are going to some place where, you're always going to be with the Lord. See, Jesus says, I go to prepare a place for you, and where I am, you shall be also. I like that. And I also like to know that it's connected to, but not limited to, following Jesus. We will find that joy when we have a relationship with God, when we put our spiritual pipe in the wells of salvation, and then we also know that all things work together for good. Doesn't mean all things that we're facing are good, but all things work together for good. It's like having an anchor in the middle of a storm. It's like putting your house on a solid rock. When I lived in the community of Yellowknife, we actually lived in a house that was built on a solid rock. And it was so comforting to know that we had that wonderful stability, constancy, and consistency. Jesus told us in Matthew chapter 28, verse number 20, he says, I am with you always, even to the end of the age. So you and I can have joy. And that joy is deeper and more powerful than the fleeting moment of happiness. People tell me, I just want to be happy. You know what? Instead, why don't you be joyful and find that which you are really looking for? You're looking for that anchor in the storm. You're looking for that stability when the winds and waves come against your home. You can find it in the Lord. And so today, remember, it's a fruit of the Spirit, and it all has its beginning in love. I love what it says in 1 Corinthians 13:13. These three remain: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love. Love is, of course, the foundation of everything in a successful and healthy life. And you can have joy today. A little thought for you today. My name is Robert Dean Steele. Thanks for spending time with me. You have yourself a great and godly day.